Speaking of which, one of my pet peeves on here, again, this is going to be something I have to convince everybody of because I'm going to sound like a monster when I bring this up, but I do want to bring this up because it's been annoying me lately. It's going to sound bad at first, but nice guys who like, how do I explain it? The nice guy that will do anything for a damsel in distress, like that they'll like, I'll be the shoulder you cry on, I'll be this, but they're like secretly trying to get it in. They just don't say it out loud. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the nice guy that's like, I'm a nice guy and girls never fuck me. Like those types of guys. And I'm going to explain why I don't like them because this is a new thing for me. But I've recently become single and I've noticed some male friends have come out of the woodwork and are just like, hey, anything you need right now, if you need help moving, like if you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm there for you. And then all of a sudden they'll like come in and be like, hey, you might need me to stay over. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, wait a second. Like to me, that's hilarious. This is worse than players. Like I'd much rather a guy come up to me and be like, you might need a dick in you right now than versus a guy who's like, I'm going to be the nice guy who's here for you to comfort you during this time. I don't expect anything else, but you know, can I stay over tonight? Like, I feel like that is so much worse.
And I would agree.
Okay, good.
I agree that's definitely much worse because that's a snake. That's a snake, and that's somebody who can't be trusted. Yeah, and that's somebody who's not even in it for the right reasons as well. Yeah, and because they're not even truly like you. You know what I mean? Yeah, they just see an opportunity because that's the thing is that. For a good majority of men, I feel like if there's an opportunity, they're going to take it. Yeah. It's not about whether or not they even like the opportunity. Yeah. It's just, there's an opportunity, I'm going to take it. Yeah. Not even thinking, is this person right for me? Yeah. Can this person improve my life? Can I help their life? Yeah. It's just, they want to fuck, I'm going to fuck. Yeah. And I think that is, you know, it's hormonal, but it's also a weakness in men where they can't think about that. It's just like, I had an opportunity, I'm going to take it. And there's so many times that I speak to friends and they walk down a path that I'm just like, what are you doing, dude? Yeah. And it's just like, well, you know, it's just like, no, you just saw an opportunity, you're taking it, and now you're walking down this path. You're like aimlessly walking down this path.
Now you're having this woman's kid. Like
now there's an escalation to it. All of a sudden we're just at this bar mitzvah. Like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. So it's so funny sometimes where, you know, when an opportunity arises for people and just to see their reaction. And then there weren't people that like were showing any interest or any type of vague communication to you prior. Mm-hmm. It's just like, out of nowhere. It's nothing that they were like, oh, buddy, like quasi friend, associate prior, maybe helped you through, maybe one or two times helped you cry on the shoulder for the idiot that you just left. Yeah. And now is like, all right, my opportunity's here. Yeah. I put in a little work. She cried on my shoulder that one night. Hey, you know.
I think to me, that is more manipulative to me, that's the type of guy that probably is a player, but just not attractive enough to be.
Yeah,
they have to play the field in the nice.
They have to be conniving. Now they're not even. It's not game. It's not game. Yeah. It's praying. Yeah. It's not game because some men have game. You can spit game towards a woman in whatever distress she may be. Yeah. Some people's game's just too strong. Yeah. That's what the game is. Sometimes the game is too strong. If your game is weak, we already know the result is not going to be whatever the man wants it to be. But if the game is too strong, then you guys are going to make decisions as adults and you continue. But you have a scenario where you're recently broken up from a new lover and some guy is just going to try to swoop you in this distress that you're in.
Here's the thing, guys. Here's the other thing that pisses me off about guys like this. They will be the first ones to complain. Girls take advantage of me. Girls take advantage of me. They cry they cry on my shoulder and they don't fuck me. It's like, no, you came into the situation specifically saying, I'll be a shoulder to cry on. And when you didn't get your way, then you're going to complain. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those are the types of guys that I'm just like, you are so like.
That's why I tell people, don't tell me shit.